What's up, y'all? Alvin here, and this video is not at all about fishing. Okay, so if you want to see some of the purely fishing content, I'll leave a link in the description to my other YouTube channel. So this is my YouTube channel where I just post whatever I want. And so if you read the title, it's all about COVID shots and crazy dreams. So I recently got my second COVID shot. I got the Moderna shot, and now I am considered fully vaccinated, or tomorrow will be 2 weeks since I got the second shot, so then I'll be fully vaccinated. If you're hesitant about it, go ahead and get it. I'm still alive, and it's 2 weeks later. Although I gotta tell you, it was a little bit wild. So I get the first shot, nothing, maybe a little bit of a sore arm. Everybody said the second shot is the one that really takes you down, and that was true. The first 24 hours, just a little sluggish, you know, once again, sore arm where the needle went in. But the next 24 hours was pretty rough. Lots of fevers, cold chills, you know, waking up soaked in the middle of the night. But the craziest thing was the dreams I had. And there was one dream in particular that I remembered, and I just thought I'd share that with you because it was a good dream. It was a weird dream, but in the end, it was a good dream. So what happened was, in my dream, I'm in my jet boat, I'm going up the river, everything's fine, and all of a sudden I see another guy in his jet boat. He's got the exact same boat as mine. I don't recognize him. Never seen him on the river before. And I could just tell by the way he was driving that he was sort of like, oh man, I'm not really sure what the line is here, you know, so he was going slow and kind of checking stuff out. So I thought I'd be a nice guy, and I'd pass him up and then, you know, let him follow me so he could, you know, learn the way up the river. So anyway, I speed up a little bit, and I'm kind of behind him, and then just boom. Next thing I know, I have run my boat up underneath his boat, and he's basically sitting in my lap at this point. And we both are like, what the hell just happened? But anyway, I'm like, oh man, it's gonna be cool, it's gonna be cool. I'll just motor us over there, and we'll pull over, and we'll pull your boat off of my boat, and then you can follow me on up the river. His boat looked fine, my boat looked fine. So we pull over, and we pull his boat off of my boat. His boat's sitting there. I'm like, oh yeah, looks like nothing ever happened to it. Then I turn around, and my boat is just completely wrecked. The boat's here, the engine's over there. I walk over and I start looking at the engine, and there's like pieces of it are cracked and falling off. But I'm thinking like, oh, you know, I think I could put this back together, you know? Doesn't look too bad. So I kind of start pulling, and then I'm like, whoa, where'd all these wires and extra parts come from? And I'm just like, oh, totally freaked out. Like, what happened here? You know, my boat is wrecked. And then all of a sudden I look up, and there's just like a bunch of people around, and they're all like helping me put the boat back together, you know, like somebody's like, oh yeah, this wire goes right here, you know, this is where this goes. And then all of a sudden, just out of the blue, this guy who's like in a pair of khaki pants and a button-down shirt and some leather loafers, he's got his hair all styled. He just walks over, picks my engine up, my 200-pound engine, picks it up, carries it over, and just puts it on the back of my boat. And I'm like, whoa, dude. And his wife's standing there next to him, and she goes, oh man, he just loves picking up heavy stuff. That's his thing. And I'm like, thanks, dude. And then all of a sudden, it's like my boat is like, you know, it's drivable. I can get back in and run up the river and go to the ramp. And I woke up right after that, and I was thinking to myself, man, that was really, really weird. But at the same time, I felt really good because all those people just showed up out of nowhere to help me out, you know, and the accident was caused because I was thinking I was going to help this guy out, but you know, things went wrong. But I think it just, the gratitude just came out, you know, and I think it had a lot to do with, you know, being grateful for getting vaccinated and just being grateful for the life that I have, that I've been fortunate enough to have, and just, you know, how things just every day, you know, are just getting a little better, a little better. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. I know it's kind of a crazy thing to make a video about, but I did it anyway. If you watch through to the end, then good for you. Give me a thumbs up, because I'm giving you 2 thumbs up just for watching it. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I'm just gonna do more stuff like this, whatever pops into my head, so never know what it might be. If you, like I said, if you wanna see just pure fishing content, check out my other channel, link in the description. And yeah, I hope you guys are being happy, being healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.